Guys, welcome back, welcome home. Cereal is such an underrated snack. Nobody ever talks about cereal like it's serious. They take it as a joke. I'm just joking. I just want to say really quickly, I did not realize how difficult it is to find motivation to cook for yourself as an adult. Like as an alone, single, solo adult. It's hard. When I lived in my family's home, it was easier. It felt like meaningful to cook. It felt like important. Why? There were other people eating. Like it wasn't just about me and my nutrients. It was about other people. Fulfillment, community, love, sharing. Me, by myself, I don't even barely have food in the fridge. But I do pretty well. I eat well. Alhamdulillah, like I do eat well and I make sure to eat healthy. It's just that like this, to sit down and cook a full like course meal, that's the hard part. That I found so easy when I lived with my family. This isn't gonna be, I don't know, I'm just chatting. I just felt like chatting, so I'm just chatting. It's so much nicer having a proper light setup. I just invested in so much equipment. But I needed it because I don't have great lighting in the house and sometimes I just want to film and it's like, do I have to wait till it's daytime? But yeah, back to cereal. Super delicious. Honey Nut Cheerios are my favorite. Raisin Bran, also really good. But yeah, I could have like 500 bowls of Honey Nut Cheerios and still not get tired of it. I have it's not a theory. It's just like, also, what else? No, never mind. See, that's how I think. Yeah, I have a little theory. A teeny tiny little theory. I feel like good people are responsible for a lot of the hardships of the world or the suffering that's going on in the world. And I know that's a really extreme statement and a very mean statement, probably off rip. It sounds like a very mean statement, but let me explain myself. Let me land. Let her land. Okay, let me explain myself. The reason I say this is because there are always going to be bad people in the world. Bad people have their prerogative to create chaos and more bad in the world. That's that. But I feel like good people create equilibrium. Bad people don't care about equilibrium. Good people they have the intelligence to do so. They have the heart to do so. Whereas I feel like bad people don't. They don't care at all. I just feel like good people can be enablers very easily because we can be so obsessed with peace and so obsessed with things being simple and easy that we don't fight for our cause as much. And I'm not saying all good people. Obviously, you have many good people like Mahatma Gandhi, and Martin Luther King, and some would say John F. Kennedy, just to name a few folk. God bless them. Obviously, I'm not saying that good people are directly at fault, but I feel like we have... What am I saying? Actually, let me read you First, guys, look at my stickers. Let me read you my diary entry. This is what I put. I said, I fear good people are the reason for all the suffering in this world. We are so obsessed with peace, it becomes a vice. We don't fight for our cause of good like evil does. Our cause requires much more strength and sacrifice. The good keep the evil at bay and accountable. They will exist no matter what, but they need controlling. The good extend too much grace, optimism, kindness, and chance. We extend and become enablers of evil, unintentionally, but enablers nonetheless. The vice of the good person is their obsession with objective good. It's hard for us to step outside of our understanding of morality and be like, hey, maybe this situation is reason for us not to be so kind, not to be so giving, not to give another chance, you know? I've had a lot of narcissists in my life, or people that I perceive as narcissists, and I've noticed that they kind of rely on good people to just keep giving them chances, and that's why they continue to be so evil and so mean and so badly impactful or negatively impactful, is because they know that they're going to be able to just kind of manipulate good people into giving them kindness and giving them chances. And it made me feel like maybe good people are kind of a bit at fault for being such enablers, unintentionally, but enablers nonetheless. So that's just a thought I had. That was kind of intense. I'm so sorry. I'm an intense person. I have intense thoughts, but these are my stickers. Please mind my nails. I ripped my press-ons off and they look really bad right now, but we're on a journey. You want to know where I got them? Let me see if I can clip this really quickly. Wonderful. All right, numero uno. This one's from my job. My boss is a podcaster, low key, and he has this sticker. Well, he's not my boss. He's the CEO of the company I work for. And then this is from TMTSAS. I used to work there, and I really miss them so much. It's at UT Austin. It's a application service for medical students, and I got a sticker one day out of a fair that we were doing with UT. And then this right here is rambutan, one of my favorite fruits from Malaysia. That, I don't really remember. I think I got it at this like collection store or whatever. Philistine, that one I got from online. These ones are faded. This is lychee. I love fruits. Like Malaysia has the best fruits in the world. Fight me. I know they have the best fruits in the world, and I love their fruits, and so I got a few. I randomly saw them at the mall, these stickers at the mall, which is crazy. I'm like, why is this guy selling Malay fruit stickers at the mall in Texas? That's mangosteen, probably my favorite fruit of all time. This one, it says, the only way to discover the limits of the possible is to go beyond them into the impossible. Arthur C. Clarke. And I thought that was inspiring, so I put it on my iPad. This is again from my current job. It's our core values. And then obviously wear the peace. That one's I definitely got in Austin because it's so weird. This one is, I think that one's my favorite. The one that says I'm fine, it's just my face, because RBF for life. I'm trying to counteract my RBF actually with my Dochi tape. But anyway, I got inspired by my brother because he has all these stickers on his laptop, and I was like, oh my god, I need to be like this. This is so cool. So cute. But yeah, anyway, just a little video log, you guys. Just a little video log. I've been trying, that was aggressive. I've been trying to film more singing videos. I like to sing without background music, but I think it comes off better with background music, if that makes sense. So I've been like, I don't know. I want to practice singing more and like definitely take care of my voice more, and do vocal exercises and stuff, but I just get so uninterested, honestly. And I was watching Lara Raj, a global pop star sensation, on Instagram, and she was talking about how she loves to sing. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't think having a voice is enough. I think you actually have to love to do it, because there's so much emotion in singing, and I just don't have the emotion because I don't have the love for it like I think people who sing really well do. And I think the reason, the discrepancy or the difference, or the difference between a good singer and a bad singer is probably someone who really, really loves to sing. Because you can have a voice, but it's like, if you don't love it, like, people aren't going to feel it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say. Also, I wanted to say, real love, let me just read it. I can't even remember the quote. Real love isn't easy. Easy love isn't real. Actually, I'm going to read you guys all of my diary entries really quick. It's not going to be too long. Please stay. Please stay. Please. Please. I'm just a girl. All right, ready? Dun dun dun. I have a lot of worries in my life, most of which have never happened. Mark Twain. I love that quote. We want to break patterns. That's where growth lies. That's by John Kim. If you guys don't know him, he's a therapist. He's on YouTube, actually. He's really interesting. And him and his wife, if you want to learn a little bit about yourself, definitely watch his videos. Listen to his podcast. It's very interesting. Oh, this is from Saweetie. The people diamante. The people who are not yet where you are will always say more than the people who have gone past you. Interesting. People don't like to journey with you, they just like the fruits. That I still align with. I do feel like that, kind of, sadly. I have a lot of really good fun quotes in here. Your body is your environment, but the hardest thing to believe until physical trauma. Dude, that's deep. Your body is your environment, but it's the hardest thing to believe until physical trauma. Wow. Depending on your choice, it either takes you down a bad path of spreading evil, or it takes you on a path of enlightenment towards your true state. Dude, that's crazy. Whoa. A lot of things, man. I just wanted to check in. Please don't mind your girl. Don't mind me. Yeah. Hope you have a good day. You had a good day and you're having a good night. And I will check in later. XOXO. I wonder, should I? Oh my god, you guys. This is so bad. Don't. Clearly, I don't need to be giving advice.